Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and today I'll be reading a multi-character listener by me. So let's get into it. Cyno. Cyno would immediately rush over to you, trying to stop you from doing any further harm to yourself. And even you could see how worried he is, even as he yelled at you, holding your wrist tightly, the knife dropping from your hand as you stare into his eyes. Cyno, just leave me be. He cried, feeling desperate, broken, but he just shook his head, holding you close, and you could feel him trembling as he stroked your hair gently. I could never leave you alone after this. You want me to let you hurt yourself? Are you insane? Are you even hearing what you're saying, Guyan? He says, as he holds you even tighter, kissing your forehead and stroking your hair gently. Tell me how you're feeling. Tell me how I can help. Please. I can't help you without you telling me anything. He begs, because he can't handle the idea of you doing this, of you hurting yourself further when he's not around. He can't be around all the time, no matter how hard he tries. And he's scared of losing you, now that he has seen how much you've done. And he will stay with you until you tell him what's wrong, and until he can at least make you feel a little bit better. Childe would be immediately on your side, holding you close, and slapping whatever you were using to harm yourself with his hand, throwing it away, and bandaging the little slit on your arm. Why, Wayan? Why would you do that to yourself? He would say, panicking, his face pale, and you could see just how fearful he was. One moment, just one moment more, and you would have done something so dangerous that he could have lost you. He's so glad you came in that moment. But how many times did you do this? This couldn't be the first time. By the way, you're so used to it. So he just held you close, not asking for an explanation. Just wanted to make sure that you're okay, that you're alive, and that you're here. And then, the two of you could have a long talk. Just after the two of you calm down, and after he just calms down from this revelation and shock, what he had found out. Albedo would be extremely worried, and he'd be stopping you, gently. He'll make sure not to make any sudden movements, just so he doesn't spark anything in you, and make you want to hurt yourself more or be scared of him. He just very calmly takes it away from your hand and tries to keep everything peaceful, telling you that it's okay, that he's not mad, that he's not upset with you, and he just wants to talk. But once you tell him that you don't want to, and don't feel like it right now, he nods kindly, opening his arms and offering you a hug that you gladly take him up on. He cuddles you close, like you're the most precious treasure he's ever had, like you're his everything, which you truly were in that moment. And he kisses you, telling you there's no reason that you should do that to yourself, telling you that he will do anything in the world just to have you by his side, and that he wants nothing more than for you to be okay, that you could share your troubles with him, and he will listen to them, and be by your side to support you and help you through each and every one of them, no matter what. Venti would be extremely surprised. How had he not have known this? How did he not sense it? He rushes to your side in an instant, holding you close and stopping you, telling you that you shouldn't do that you should never hurt yourself, that you should never be pressured to free yourself from life in that way, to free yourself from your own thoughts. He never wants you to think of life as a burden, but for you to have that way of living and to be pressured into thinking that way, it means that something is horribly wrong. And Venti, as the animal archon, protector of all monstadians, and most importantly, your lover, the one who cares very deeply for you, he wants nothing more than to know your troubles, just to be able to fix them in any way he can. He may not magically make them disappear, but if at the very least he can ease your own mind and help you feel more at peace with yourself and your life, then that will be a job well done, and he wants to do it, just if you give him a chance. Scaramouche. Scaramouche would be panicking, begging you not to hurt yourself as he held you close. He was so thankful that he came at the right moment and that you hadn't done anything dangerous when he immediately rushed to your side. He felt like it was kind of stupid to do that because you could have hurt yourself in a reaction, but you didn't, and for that, he was eternally grateful. But then, as soon as the relief washed over him, he was crying, holding you so tightly like his life depended on it. And maybe it did. Who knows? He asks why you're doing this, as he sobs into your shoulder, and he begs you over and over again not to do anything like that. He tells you can't live happily when you're in so much pain, and that he will not let anyone, even if it was you, hurt his beloved or take her away from him, even if he had to protect you from yourself. Tighnari. Tighnari calmly walks into the room, telling you to drop down the knife, and the two of you can calmly talk things out. You're scared, terrified, because the last time you were caught, it was by your family, and you were punished for it. It didn't help on the slightest. So even though you drop it down, you're trembling, hesitant and scared. So, down there he just crosses his legs and sits on the ground, telling you that he won't hurt you, that he will never ever try to hurt you for something like that. He just wants to know why you're doing it. And somehow, he makes you feel at ease enough to tell him why. He listens to you, wanting to help with everything he has. And once you're done, you want nothing more than to be in his arms, which he gladly offers, kissing you and cradling your body close, telling you that he will not let anyone hurt you again, and that he wants you to trust him, just this once, to try and make things right. He wants you to try with him, and to value yourself, your own life, once more.